8:10 with the controversial murder case. Barbara Sheehan admitted to killing her husband, but said it was done in self-defense after suffering years of abuse, and a jury agreed. In a moment, Barbara will speak out for the first time since her trial. But first, Natalie has her story. Natalie, good morning again.
Good morning again, Savannah. Well, Barbara Sheehan used two guns to shoot her husband 11 times, killing him in the couple's Queens, New York home in February of 2008. She says, though, that fateful day came after relentless abuse in their 24-year marriage. And while Sheehan was acquitted, she still faces time behind bars. In a trial that lasted exactly 1 month, Barbara Sheehan's defense team painted a picture of endless abuse at the hands of Sheehan's husband, Raymond, a former New York City police sergeant.
Here she is.
Barbara Sheehan claims she finally tried to escape one day, taking one of Raymond's guns for protection. But when Raymond reached for another gun to stop her, Sheehan says she shot her husband 11 times using both guns. Barbara Sheehan's sister called 911.
What's the emergency?
I don't know. Someone has a gun. Her husband, he hit her.
And he has a gun?
No, he's gone.
Barbara Sheehan testified that the evening before the killing, Raymond Sheehan threw boiling pasta sauce on her and punched her in the face, a story supported by her children, who also testified on her behalf.
He was going to kill her, and she acted in self-defense.
She had no other choice, and I think she did what she had to do and protected her life, and not only hers, but mine and my sister's as well.
After 3 days of deliberation, a jury of 9 women and 3 men found Barbara not guilty of murder.
Barbara's defense artfully created a case of self-defense, of battered women's defense, through the history of abuse in this case, because they believe that she's the exact victim.
Well, I thank God every day that they believed in me. I'm going to go home and spend some time with my family.
But Sheehan, who has already spent time in prison during trial, may still face more time behind bars. While she was acquitted of murder and 1 gun possession charge, the jury found that Sheehan was guilty of a 2nd gun possession charge.
Barbara was convicted because she took Raymond's gun and continued to shoot him while he was on the ground, while that imminent danger was now gone, and therefore that was an illegal act.
A judge sentenced Sheehan to 5 years in prison, more than the mandatory minimum sentence. Her family and defense team are outraged.
I think if you're a battered woman, move someplace else if you expect to get help, because you're not going to get it here.
Sheehan's husband also had supporters in the courtroom throughout trial. Raymond's twin brother, Vincent, called the decision a bad verdict. In a victim impact statement, Raymond's sister-in-law said the jury lost sight of the real victim in this crime. It was not Barbara Sheehan, it was Raymond Sheehan. Barbara Sheehan is currently out on bail, appealing her 5-year sentence for gun possessions.